Welcome to a new video. This one was extremely rushed because it's Acro waiting for a year and I need to get on that algorithm. So here we are, Acro builds. Acro's actually pretty strong. I mean, its tail is incredibly powerful, so I'll bet they nerf it. Anyway, on the screen is what you'll need to learn. Wait, no. Oh god, it's coming! Okay, so here's the build that you need to know. The bleed is very good, because we're using a bleed and tail attack build. Here's a fight against a Giga. So, Gigas, some people, they're good counters to Acros, but occasionally you can help some people out after the fight, or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying, it's rushed. So I can just get a quick tail ride on this Giga, and as you can see, we're both around the same HP, except I'm getting them down a little low. So I can just start tail riding them. If they ever get to their headbutt or whatever, the knockback thing, then I can just move away from it. Sometimes I will still get hit. That's when the tail comes in. You hit it, and it deals good damage. You just gotta try and get hit as little as possible, because this is more or less like a fragile Apex. It's like a fragile tank Apex. Not tank, it's a fragile damage Apex. It's very strong though. You can easily kill stuff with it, like what you see right here. I'm running in, doing an attack, and then we can easily kill it. We can evade tail attacks and just keep on running because Acros have pretty good stem. I gotta be careful though because we're both one tap. But that's where the bleed comes in. And now he's dead because of the bleed. So I'm using a different strategy in this Rex fight. Where well, you'll see. This is where the tail attack really comes into play. Sometimes when you're playing bad, like what I'm doing right now and getting attacked by the T-Rex, well, you just gotta use your tail attack. Like, as you see here, Acro is fast and PT-Rex doesn't have amazing acceleration, so you can just tail attack them to death. Run in for a few seconds, do a tail attack, and then break off. Or you can bait out an attack or a bite by using your side. And if they ever get a really good hit on you, use your block. So T-Rex, it's very strong against Acro, and I can legitimately see it being a good counter, but that's where our bleed and our tail attacks come in, so they can't really hit us. Because we have a pretty long tail. So we're able to just get his head, and Acro's tail does, I think, 30 damage if I recall correctly, so it's not bad. It just takes a bit longer. So if you are Vex, it's the safer, but longer thing. So, but I'd say the risk is worth the risk might not be worth the reward when you're fighting some dinos within the biting strat, so I think you just gotta play it safe most of the time. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not the savior to kill all Apexes with that, but it's still, like, very good. Because, as you know, PT-Rex doesn't have amazing stam, so you can easily just kill one. Now, he's low HP and he's bleeding, so I'm just gonna stall out some bleed. And I can tell he's really desperate because he's beginning to actually, like, run for me. So, I just gotta hopefully stay back and make sure he doesn't get you. And then, you can just bleed him out until he's dead. See? Alright, now here's against Car, and this is more interesting because both dinosaurs here are bleeders. Carcar does that, but I'm able to just bait out its attack and then use a tail. Creatures with balanced tail, it's hard for them to kill an Acro. Especially because Acro is really good at tail riding. They have a pretty good turn radius. But here I get stuck on a rock. I don't know why they coated a rock in the middle of the arena, but I'm able to clean up this Carcar pretty easily. Because a combination of tail and bite makes it a great strat. And then you can just bleed it out until it's dead. I actually make a misplay here and use the block. It was a misclick, sadly. But see, I'm able to easily kill it. So anyways, I'd say what you want to avoid is anything that doesn't have balanced tail and stuff like that, or creatures with really strong capabilities like Rexes and Gigas. As long as you're not that experienced, or if you're low HP, Acros have insane speed, so you can easily just run away. But if it's another dinosaur, I'd recommend getting some camo skins. You can watch nvGunn's video once he's done with that. And then you can find out the best camo skins. But for me, I'd say some good camo skins would be like green skins. Leucistic is surprisingly a good one. But off the top of my head, I don't really know that many good ones. I'd say the best is you to experiment in your surroundings and try to find some. So, yeah, I'm sorry this video was rushed, but in order to praise YouTube and the algorithm gods, not praise, please, I kind of have to get this out quickly, so that's why it's not 100% done. But I will say thanks to a lot of different people in the pinned comments. Thanks to Gunn for letting me do this type of video. Thanks to some other people in the video for letting me 1v1. The Giga in specific was actually really nice to me at the end. And yeah, let's just roll the outro, because why not?